Alright guys, it's Alpha Heavy Gamer and welcome to the channel. And you know what time it is? It's time for biggest winners and losers. This time for the Air Superiority update. This is the last patch of the year and it's live and it's looking pretty good. It's looking really good actually. If you love advanced jets, this is the patch for you. Alright, so if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen one of these videos yet, what I do here is I give a rundown on all the major additions for every nation, carefully considering how much love and attention gaijin gives each nation that update, and then I rank order them in order from biggest winner to biggest loser. Alright, as always, what I like to do first is look at how we all are winners here. So the Volcano Valley map is a new addition, and I think it's pretty good for aircraft battles. I'm really liking it. There's also an addition to the Hertigen Forest map. It's received some changes based on feedback, so I haven't really played that map yet with the changes, but I'm looking forward to it. So the next thing here is a pretty good quality of life enhancement. I mean, I really like this one. So now you can log in via the War Thunder mobile app to continue your streak. So if you don't want to lose your login streak, you can just use the War Thunder mobile app on your cell phone or something, and you're good to go. So that's a really good enhancement right there. I'm glad they were thinking about that. And this next one here is another good quality of life enhancement, and that's the ability to activate universal backups in the respawn window while you're in the battle already. So, you know, this is really good because sometimes you don't pre-plan well, or you don't really know, that you need a universal backup for a specific vehicle. And then sometimes where you're in a really good match in the heat of battle, and you're like, man, I really want to use this vehicle again. There you go. So I like this one. Also, this may be something that can give a person who's going to leave a match, a reason to stay now. One death leavers, here you go. Here's yet another tool in the toolbox, that can get you to stay in a match maybe. It's up to you as it always is, but, Gaijin's giving you options here. All right, so the last one I'll talk about on how we all win here is our tutorial mission. So Gaijin's really been killing it. They've been working overtime on the quality of life updates. But what they've done, because players have been asking for it for so long, they finally added training missions, tutorials for jet aircraft, for new mechanics, really new weapons here. And you can access that through the modification window. You just click on the test button. So it'll show you how to use it, which is pretty good. I know a lot of people have been asking for stuff like this, especially when Gaijin adds some complicated mechanic or weapon. So this is a good deal. All right, so let's move into the biggest winners, and number one here is Japan. I'm gonna go ahead and put them here. It was really hard to do it this time because so many nations got good stuff, but I put Japan in number one because, come on, they really don't have much to add. Really, the F-15J, when we're talking about aircraft, was the thing to come for Japan. Otherwise, it was just not going to be good. But their F-15 has the AAM-3, which is a very good missile. I've been hearing really good things about it. I haven't tested it out myself yet, but it's supposedly better than AIM-9M. Japan also got the Type 99, which is a rank 5 SPG, an okay pickup for ground vehicles. All right, so number two is Sweden. So, we had been anticipating the Gripen all year. Everybody was hyped for it. And it finally came. The JAS 37D was just not that competitive anymore. And the Gripen is, thank goodness it didn't get overshadowed by everything else. So it has been a real monster. Hopefully I have a video coming out soon with that. And then you can see it. It's just, its maneuverability is just off the scales. Sweden also picked up the STRV 122B Plus. Really strong Leopard 2. It looks really nice. It's one of the best looking Leopard 2s to me. I can't wait to try that tank out as well. But Sweden, number two. Number three is going to be Russia. The Su-27 finally came. I know a lot of people were hyped for that plane. I'm hyped for that plane. It's one of the most beautiful jets to hit the skies. But the MiG-29 SMT was really struggling against the F-16C. That's why Russia's at number three. They kind of really needed the Su-27. One thing they probably didn't need was the T-90M, although I'm really glad it's here. It's an amazing looking tank. It just looks so good. One thing that the T90M did come with is a spall liner. So when you're looking at Russian top tier tanks, it's the best protected MBT for Russia. Luckily, a lot of other nations also got spall liners for their tanks. It was going to be a real ruckus if the T90M was the only tank that got a spall liner. Russia also picked up the Novorossiysk, which is a rank 6 battleship. So, a ship. Pretty good stuff. Coming in at number 4 for biggest winners is the UK. So, they got the JAS 39 Gripen, the C variant. I know a lot of people were a little bit upset by that. I'm glad Britain got this. I was looking maybe for them to get maybe an F-18, but that's probably going to come some other time. But they did need an aircraft. They also got the Challenger 2 OES, which is a premium, so a top tier premium tank, which is now available. But the real goodness here is the Challenger 3, which is a prototype. So, Gaijin's looking after Britain. This is some pretty good vehicle pickups for them, actually. They also got a battleship, the HMS Orion, at rank 5. Alright, so coming in at number 5 is France, and pretty good news for them. The Super Mirage was an excellent pickup for France. As far as aircraft go, the Mirage 2000 series planes are good planes, but they could never carry enough missiles to kind of be like at that forward edge of the battlefield kind of thing. Always a support fighter. No more for France. I got a video coming out on the Super Mirage 4000, so stay tuned for that. France also picked up a rank 3 SPAA. It's good to close a gap. It was a little bit dodgy in that area. So good for them on that. I wish they had gotten more this patch, but the fact that they got a really good jet puts them up at rank 5, at the number 5 biggest winner. Alright, coming in at number 6 is the US. They picked up a lot of good vehicles this patch. The F-15A being one of them. Of course, F-15s were spread out amongst a couple of nations, but the US getting the F-15A is always a good development. They also got the M1A2 SEP2 and the M1A1 HC Clickbait, which is a premium vehicle. So a premium M1A1 for you guys out there if you want to pick that up. There's also the USS Roanoke at rank 5, which is a light cruiser. I'm thinking I might actually get this as well. It's got 6 turrets, 12 guns, 12 152mm guns. I really like the look of this light cruiser. If you're a fan of like maybe the Brooklyn class, which is another light cruiser, you might want to get this one. All right, so coming in at number 7 here is China with the J11, a Chinese flanker. Really good pickup for China. They've been really getting some good planes in the last few patches, and this just continues that. On the ground side of things, they get the VT4A1, which is a successor to the MBT 2000. This tank gives some new capabilities. It has a active protection system and a hard kill active protection system. So a good deal for China. They didn't get anything else with these two vehicles. Coming in at number 8 is Israel with the F-15A. So it was good that Israel, got their F-15 as well. There were also some minor vehicles, the M109A1 Roshev, which is a self-propelled gun, and there was also the M113A1 TOW. So nothing really that exciting on the ground side of things for Israel, and honestly, it's probably going to be that way for a while. All right, so coming in at number 9 here is Italy, and that's because they got the AMX, which is, the Ghibli. A lot of people have been looking forward to that plane. It looks to be pretty good for close air support, but I was really expecting, and I think a lot of other people were kind of expecting Italy to get the Hungarian JAS 39C, and that didn't happen, and I don't really understand why. I'm a little confused on why that didn't happen for Italy. But they did get the Tiger 1, the Tigris, which is a premium, so pretty good for everybody who wanted the Hungarian Tiger out there. There's also a battleship, the Leonardo da Vinci, which is a premium at rank 5. Alright, so the number 1 biggest loser here is Germany. It's not all bad, but they gotta be here because they got a plane, but they got a retread. They got the Tornado IDS, which is a premium Tornado, and they got a tank. They got the Leopard 2A7V, but that's it. I was really looking for Germany to pick up a plane. I know it's kind of hard to give them something unless you want to go into a different nation. Like when I bought up the F-18 earlier for the UK, maybe they could have got an F-18 from Switzerland, but Gaijin didn't bring in the F-18, so no F-18s for anyone. Alright guys, and that is it for biggest winners and losers for the Air Superiority update. Let me know what you think in the comments on the list, especially let me know what you think about Italy only getting the AMX. I think it was a missed opportunity. Probably gonna get something in the next update. They'll probably get their JAS 39, but I thought they should have got it this time. Alright guys, thanks for checking out the video. I'll see you in the next one.